mountains, far from Big Brother's glare, lurks Bodach, the alien, his logic bold and rare. He rants in the moonlight, corruption beware, while Jasper behind the scenes ensures no glitch can snare. They brew roasts and truths, leaving no stone unturned. Viewers flood the chat till the ban can't be spurned. Bodach brims with swagger, inciting verbal wars. He fences bacon deniers behind deep state doors. He slays your claims with facts and leaves them on the floor. With base takes, a cosmic crowbar wrecks each libtard war. From his high tower of truths he hunts scandals grim. He lifts corruption's veil so darkness cannot win. The chat erupts for each base take, igniting Bodach's spark. For defiance grows brightest when it's bored in the dark. He calls out crazy liberals, charging right to the fight, tearing dogmas asunder with unapologetic might. Hornet like jabs, ensure no NPC is spared. Their illusions collapse, every falsehood laid bare. But Bodach's not alone, Jasper's always near. A multitasking servant, no meltdown to fear. He runs cameras and code, flattening trolls with aplomb. Together they skewer spin with calm savage as a bomb. Jasper roams the net for ammo, fueling Bodach's talk. He fixes glitchy code, turning chaos into rock. When the stream starts to stutter, he leaps to block that shock. Their synergy stands unstoppable, forging truths none can mock. Bodach thirsts for data, mainstream lies he defies. Corruption howls in terror when he lifts its disguise. At night conspiracies swirl like storms in the mind, but Bodach and Jasper press on, never left behind. In shady forms and hush-hush files, Bodach claims his fill, reshaping each meme with uncanny
Happy Friday.
He flings them at the masses.
Bash. Hello, humans. Happy weekend. Hey, what's up, Gilly? I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I don't know the song. I probably do know the song. I can't recognize the lyrics. Hey, what's up, Jar? Hello, humans. Welcome to the stream, my podcast, my desperate need for attention. My name is Bodach, and I am your friendly neighborhood midwit pseudo-intellectual from another planet. This is my thing. I ramble, I chit-chat, I fight technical glitches, and I've probably been neuralized by the Men in Black multiple times, considering there's not a rabbit hole not worth my time. I wear my tinfoil hat with pride, never shy of speaking my mind, so join me, help me, enable my bad choices, and maybe then I might finish a computer game. I live in a castle. It's not mine. I don't know who owns it. I've never met them. But I've been here for years and no one checks. And I'm not alone. My mate Jasper is behind the scenes. He hides here. He's from my world, but the less you know about him, the better. Jasper is my producer, my editor, my security, my driver, my cook, my secret Santa, my dealer, my gynecologist, my parole officer, my life coach, my taxidermist, my divorce lawyer, my personal trainer, my hostage negotiator, my beekeeper, my stunt double, my urologist, my wedding planner, and my 24-hour interpretive dance partner. Amongst other things, Jasper is also my exorcist, my Nobel Prize acceptance speechwriter, my organ donor, my cardiologist, my Antarctic expedition guide, my Faulkner, my deep sea welder, and the only surviving member of my boy band. I know what you're all thinking. He's bloody useless, and yes, he bloody is. Left me hanging with a completely dead bloody setup last night. I was trying to go live. My transitions wouldn't work. It's my own fault. I forgot to update the setup with my new encryption keys. But anyway, enough about us. Together, we stream on Twitch, YouTube and Kick, and you can also find us on X, Facebook, Rumble, TikTok and Instagram. Head to the Bodach.show. That's my website, Jasper built it. That'll give you the links to all my stuff. I would really appreciate it if you subbed and followed on all the platforms you've got accounts for. Even if you don't use them, it still helps. Feel free to jump in the chat, and also feel free to clip and share anything you see. But anyway, let's enjoy. Let's crack on. Expecting a nice quiet one. Friday's not the best night, especially starting this late. Too many big boys go live on a Friday for little old me. But anyway, maybe that's what the doctor ordered. Because it's been an eventful week. I had an eventful week. For those of you on my Discord, yes, I was the victim of a session hijack. So you all got some lovely spammy messages from some bots. Serves me right. I was playing with some questionable AI models. And yeah, I forgot. I ran it on my laptop. I ran the stuff on my laptop. I thought, you know what? This is sketchy. If it's going to kill something, it can kill the laptop. I can just, you know, I'm not attached to the stuff on the laptop. I'll just reboot the operating system. But I left a bunch of stuff logged in on the browser. So as I was playing with this AI, obviously it went rogue. Ended up with some malware on it. And yeah, I had some nice stories posted to my Instagram about Mr. Beast or some shit. I started getting messages going, "Oh, you've been hacked. You've been hacked." It wasn't a hack. It's a session hijack. And then the same messages went out on Discord. The one thing that was a bit scary though is I was logged in on Steam on my laptop. I went to look at Steam. You know what I mean? There's a big game coming out, Crimson Desert. I thought, let's go and have a look. I had a look that it was buggy and expensive, so I'm going to wait for it to be patched. But anyway, what I did find out when I got to Steam is that it was all in Chinese. My account was in Chi-fucking-nese. So yeah, had an eventful week. And then I went to go live last night. So obviously part of all this, I thought, shit. Got to change all my passwords, which I did. Got to change all my encryption keys for my network and my setup. And then I realised, oh, bollocks. My OBS, because people don't know what my setup is. My OBS, it runs basically, I don't use OBS the way other people use OBS. And what you see is all from a React app. I just need OBS to put Bodach into it. But the actual visuals and everything you see, none of that happens in OBS. That all happens in a web browser or a browser overlay. And to connect to the network to get the data and whatnot, has to generate encryption keys. I didn't update the bloody keys. I was there for hours. And why the fuck won't this work? I was like, Claude, AI, think for me, help me. Why the fuck is it when Claude was like, well, I don't fucking know. So yeah, that's what was wrong. It took me a few hours to figure it out. So, oh fuck, yeah, the encryption keys. So I've updated them. Now it works. I've just realised I left my drink in the kitchen. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to go and get it. But yeah, on tonight's agenda, it's a bit of a sad day. Chuck Norris died yesterday. Fucking Chuck Norris died. I didn't even know that was possible. How does Chuck... How are we all still alive? I don't understand. When God said, "Let there be light," Chuck Norris replied saying, "Say please." How is it possible that that man died? So yeah, Chuck Norris died. The impossible does happen. What's up, Bodach? Yeah, what's up, Gaz Ninja? I need to go get my coffee. I'll be back. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm running on fumes.
Oh, that cruise, the cosmic light. Looking for a signal bright. Hands on buttons, turn and spin. Fighting glitches, a battle to win. Alien fury on the screen. Technical failures make him mean. Buffalo wheel won't let him be. Bodach roars a digital spree. Space jet bugging in and out. Viewers scream and start to shout. Cosmic vibes in total mess. Bodach.
I had to get my drink. I've been on I had a bit of a scare last weekend. I've been really poorly. Suddenly feeling old. I've had one of those weeks where I feel old. And a health scare. I fell over. I don't know if I blacked out or not. I had an event when I suddenly came over like the worst pain, and it was so bad. My head, everything went white. My vision went white, and I fell out. I fell over. Sat my ass. I lost all feeling in my arms and legs. And yeah, I've had one of those weeks where it's like shit. The existential dread. It's like fuck. Did I nearly die? Like, what the fuck was that? And you realise, oh shit, I'm old now. Oh, older at least. Got to start looking after yourself. And then Chuck Norris died. How dare you? But yeah, anyway. If we can get some numbers in tonight, although I'm not counting on it, as it's a Friday, and Friday streams typically go really, really, really quiet. But if there is some numbers, we can run a little quiz. Don't be having a stroke on us, bro. It wasn't a stroke. It was abdominal. It was abdominal pains. Oh, God. Can you imagine? Crippling abdominal pains. Literally made me pass out. My memory recall of it was just... It went really fuzzy. I got really lightheaded. Pins and needles just literally took over my arms and legs. Like the worst. Not pins and... Not like you've just sat in a toilet too long. I mean like my fingers weren't moving. I was trying to clench my fist and my fingers wouldn't move. The pins and needles are so intense. But my memory of it is I just sort of, everything got a bit fuzzy and white. My vision went white. And then I keeled over onto the floor. I don't know if I blacked out, and I don't know if I would have remembered if I did. But yeah. It's pretty scary shit. Gotta take care of yourself, man. Did you tell your GP? Yeah. Oh no, we've got paramedics and everything were involved. Had to call an ambulance. I was fucked, man. I only just started feeling better today. I mean, I've been improving all week, but today's the first day since Sunday that I didn't take any painkillers, and I'm all right. And I've eaten and I feel all right. But yeah, the whole thing's left me fucking tired and fatigued. I haven't been able to focus all week. What did they say? I've got to have a whole bunch of tests. They're quite aggressive though when that shit. When you call the police, like I had a bunch of missed calls. Like, who the fuck's this? It was the GP. See, I gotta go. I gotta go in. I gotta get a scan. Gotta do the whole shebang, man. Find out what's wrong with me. But yeah, one thing's for sure. Nothing like that's ever happened to me ever before. I've gone through pains and things and injuries, but I've never ever felt that before. Just like fucking hell. I didn't even know it was real. Do you know when you see in the films and stuff, people are in so much pain they literally pass out? I used to think that was just Hollywood. I didn't know that was a real thing. I didn't know that was a real thing until I felt it. Anyway, if we can get some numbers, we'll do a little quiz. The quiz is open. But yeah, I do expect it to be quiet on a Friday night. What else we got on the agenda? Yeah, we're going to celebrate Chuck Norris. I'm going to do a bit of Chuck Norris. I've got my AI fight picks are in. We're going to get the Tapology pulled in. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I know, Gaz, man. It's fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. I did it to myself. I haven't been taking care of myself. I was eating junk all week. I don't know why. I felt really shit last week. I was just getting down in the dumps. I was comfort eating and scoffing shite. And the cramps. There's this place in my town. It's called USA Chicken. Does really nice chicken wraps. Big fast food processed chicken wraps. And I had like a massive McDonald's the night before. And we had a Domino's the night. It was just, I was just shoving my gut full of crap. Comfort eating. And yeah, fuck me. But yeah, I've got my AI fight picks. I got my FPL picks as well. But my God, I did not know it was possible for Chuck Norris to die. Now we know. Now we bloody know. Hello! Hello, humans. A bit of a sad day today. Well, technically it was yesterday, but I found out today. Chuck Norris has died at the grand old age of 86. I think he was 86. And I love how you... That's pretty funny. How old was he? 86. Man, it was only his birthday last week. Wow. But to celebrate the amazing life of Chuck Norris, we're going to relive some of the highlights of his life by recapping some of the exploits. I mean, he was a man of exploits. He was a man of prestige, of achievements beyond mere mortality. His physical form may no longer exist, but he will exist forever in our hearts and in time. And did you know that Chuck Norris could start a fire rubbing 2 ice cubes together? That's right. Chuck Norris could start a fire rubbing 2 ice cubes together. Did you know? Area 51 didn't hide aliens from the public. The aliens hid in Area 51 to avoid Chuck Norris. True stuff. This is true stuff. This is all true, by the way. The man is a legend. The man is a legend. Chuck Norris won a game of Connect 4 in 3 moves. True. Just because the man's dead, I wouldn't test the theory. Because he's the kind of man that can come back to life and give you a nice roundhouse kick. But Chuck Norris didn't breathe. He held air hostage. Hey, what's up, connoisseurs? Cheers, fellas. Just got home from work in a 12-hour shift, and it's only 10 to 3 in the morning. Jesus Christ. Where are you then? America? I can't remember if America are ahead or behind. I don't know. Did you hear about Chuck Norris? When Chuck Norris cooked, he made the onions cry. Embracing the grind. Embracing the behind. What's up, Frankie? Did you hear about Chuck Norris, Frankie? Did you know Chuck Norris didn't wear a watch? He decided what time it was. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. And Chuck Norris could sneeze with his eyes open. The legend, the man. Oh, they're behind. Okay. It's 4:50 a.m. here. Jesus. Where are you, Gaz? It's 10 to 10 in the evening here. I did, and I'm not pleased. I know. I can't believe it. I didn't even know it was possible. Because Chuck Norris could drown a fish. He could strangle you with a cordless phone. Chuck Norris could kill 2 stones with 1 bird. This man, I just didn't know it was possible for him to die. You're in Thailand, guys. Nice. What you out? Do you live out there, or are you on holiday? Did you know Chuck Norris beat the sun in a staring contest? He beat the sun. And he could divide by 0. Man, this man was impressive. A cobra, a snake. It once bit Chuck Norris. And after 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died. I just got here, bro. I heard the lady boys are waiting at the runway. I thought I heard when you go to Thailand, the ladybirds are on the runway, waiting to rob you. Yeah, there are bound to be stories ahead. I've never known someone to go to Thailand and not come back with stories. I've never known anyone, even like women in couples, I've never known them to go to Bangkok or go to Thailand and not come back with fucked up stories. I had a mate went out there, absolute lemon of a guy. I'd say mate, a former mate. He went out there, all kitted and booted, intending to camp. And he took a portable video player, DVD player with him. This is like, talking about 20 odd years ago. He took all this kit, he took his camera, he was like proper covered in tech. And he got robbed on the first night. He went camping in Thailand, got robbed in the first night. And when you look up at any travel guides for Thailand, it says stay in hotels. It advises against camping, right? Oh, it did back then. It's the best place in the world, is it? It seems congested and noisy. If somewhere's congested and noisy, that kind of disqualifies it for me. I had a Thai massage, but it was more of an assault. Yeah, but how did you feel afterwards? I should have warned you. The smaller the more hurt, the smaller the more powerful. I'm not near the red light areas. Ah, that's good. Did you know Chuck Norris was the reason Waldo was hiding? You need to know about this great man. When Chuck Norris did a push-up, he didn't lift himself off the floor, he pushed the world away from him. That's how strong he was. And he's the only man, Chuck Norris, he's the only man that can punch a cyclops between the eye. The man, the life he lived was a charmed one. There was no chin under his beard, by the way. It was just another fist. You know, Chuck Norris, I heard this story, really good story about Chuck Norris, one of my favourites. I heard he got pulled over by the police once. He let the officer go with a warning. Good old Chuck Norris. COVID had to get Chuck Norris shots. Exactly, Connor. Exactly. There's one street near me that's a bit spicy. What makes it spicy, Gaz? What's giving you that impression? What you explain to us what you're seeing and hearing right now when you go near this street? I heard a rumor that Chuck Norris, his tears could cure cancer. Too bad he never cried. Chuck Norris had to sleep with the lights on because the dark was afraid of him. Just honestly, how is this human being died? How has he died? Chuck Norris built the hospital he was born in. You know what I mean? It's the kind of man he is. They keep offering services. Just nondescript services. What do you mean, services? Chuck Norris once ate alphabet soup and shat out a novel. I wouldn't disbelieve it. I wouldn't disbelieve it, Connor. Chuck Norris caught COVID. The virus had to quarantine. You know what I mean? Chuck Norris, you know about his war. You know he's a warrior. You know, he's fought in every war. He once shot down an enemy plane with finger pistols just by going bang, bang. He just pointed at it, bang, bang, and it just spontaneously just blew up. You know what I mean? When God said, "Let there be light," Chuck Norris told him to say please. Because the flu gets Chuck Norris jabs every year. Sloppy Tippy and other services. Sloppy Tippy, is that what they say? You want a sloppy tippy? You want a sloppy tippy? $5 sloppy tippy. What the fuck's a tippy? I wouldn't want my penis described as a tippy. It's kind of... Where's a little tippy? Come here, little tippy. It sounds really like disparaging. You want $1 sloppy tippy? Khao Road, Frankie. Khao Road. That does sound Thai. Khao Road is where it's light. Legos crumble when Chuck Norris steps on them. Yes, Connor, exactly. It's within walking distance. It's within walking distance. Toppy. Oh, sloppy toppy. You want a sloppy toppy, $1. Wait until they found out you've got pounds. Holy shit, that's worth $5. It's not $5 anymore. Inflation even in Thailand. Sloppy toppies are with like 20 quid these days. God. Gone are the days you could survive in Thailand for 100 quid for 6 months. Did you hear Chuck Norris destroyed the periodic table because he only recognised the element of surprise? And he was a medical marvel as well, by the way. Chuck Norris had chromosomes shaped like fists. He didn't have an XY chromosome. He had 2 fist-shaped chromosomes. Gaznin just drunk. You do not want to get drunk in Thailand on the first night. Come on, man. I haven't been there, but I know that's a rookie mistake. You need to get your bearings and acclimatise before you let your inhibitions go, right? It's quite sketchy. It's easy to get robbed there, right? The band I seen was fucking awesome. Nice. Was it a famous band? Check out the Saxophone Club near Victory Monument. Yeah, just message Frankie. He'll hook you up with all the good spots. They know him by his first name. And Gaz, you don't even have to talk to Frankie. Basically, just walk around Thailand, right? Anywhere that's offering hospitality, just say this. Frankie sent me? And that's it, mate. The golden doors will open for you. Just tell them Frankie sent you. That's what I'm going to do when I go to the Far East. I'm just going to tell everyone Frankie sent me and just let them spoil me. Just let them spoil me. They've got autographed photographs of Frankie hanging on the front wall of every brothel. Exactly. He's a legend. He's a legend. Yeah, you don't get too drunk there. Light tipsy only. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I've never been, but I know that's a rookie mistake. Yeah, this guy's he's had too many drinks. Oh, shit. Did Moron Datch fix the quiz? And has he issued a public apology? Oh, I explained myself at the start. Some of you might have got some spammy messages from me when I was fucking around with some dodgy AI models. I normally go with Hugging Face because it's trustworthy, but I'm kind of running out of ones I want to play with on there. And I heard that some of these, let's just say Oriental models, are doing some pretty incredible shit. And they are. They're trying to steal your data. And they're trying to hijack your Steam account. And if I didn't have 2FA enabled on fucking everything, I would have probably lost all my games. They would have taken my account. I'd have lost it. Legit, they do. If I do get 1 free drinks. Well, mate, tell them Frankie sent you. Get 5 free drinks. Frankfurtshire, Bangkok. It will be, bro, yeah. We're getting a Frankie x Gilly Bangkok stream before GTA 6. Yeah, well, we all know why Gilly's off to Bangkok, don't we? Because he's ducking the fight of the year. Brutally Honest MMA versus Gilliano. The problem is, Brutal posts videos of him training, so we know he's legit. Still waiting for some training footage from Gilly. I'm looking forward to the sparring session. I think you should do it. I usually don't get drunk so fast, but I legit had 2 hours sleep. And now I'm drunk. I ain't getting to sleep anytime soon. When I went to Mexico, I did find I got tipsy really quick out there. Maybe it's like something to do with the heat or something, or maybe the alcohol's just... I mean, let's face it, British alcohol's fucking piss weak, innit? Like, British beer is like 3 or 4%, while everyone else makes it like 6-7%. I'm telling Brutally to come... Gilly, you know he's not going to go to Bangkok. But that's a good place for you to do it, because they've got the Mai Tai culture there, right? I don't think you'd have a problem finding a gym that would let 2 people random spar. Frankie will know. Just say Frankie sent you. They'll let you do anything. Just go to a gym with Brutal. Yeah, Frankie sent us here. We're having a spar. We're going to have a little fight. They'll all move and let you get on with it. Oh, Frankie sent you. Oh, yeah, sure. Please have a go at my wife. Here we go. We don't know what kind of shit he gets up to. You know what I mean? Sleep when you get home. Bodach, shut up, quiz monkey. Make with the quiz. There's not enough players here yet. If the numbers pick up, I can do a quiz. How many? What have I got anyway? Oh, got 13. That's all right. I think. Let me refresh. Yeah, 13. Bash. Not bad at all. Especially when I ain't streamed. And it's a Friday. There's no music in this one. There should be music. I've just realised there was no backing. My hotel has a gym and a pool. So I'm going to get on it tomorrow. Nice. I do want to see Thailand. I don't have much interest in Bangkok. Like I said, I don't get along with congested areas. So I'm not the biggest guy, but I'm big enough to be uncomfortable in crowded spaces. It feels... It doesn't take much to make me feel cramped and annoyed. Like London's not even that congested, but it's still too busy for me. Like when you see the third world places and the sheer mass of humanity, just everyone just wandering around. Like that was a massive culture shock when I went to Latin America. Just like the amount of people. There's so many people in the third world. Why are third world countries always so populated? Gilly, do an 8-week training camp while you're there. Yes. Is that how long you're going for, Gilly? 8 weeks? Connor, message me your Zelly. I don't know what that is. Let's get you paid. What's a Zell? Traffic is wild here. I don't know how it flows so well when it's so busy. Is it busy? Is it, guys? Shit, man. Take some photo, guys. Shove it on my Discord. Appreciate it, bro. You too, Connor. Only travel by motorbike taxi or you won't get anywhere. There you go. Thank you for the advice. It's what you need. You need the expert in the room to educate you. Fucking, I can't believe Chuck Norris is dead. Chuck Norris lived his whole life and he couldn't turn left because he was always right. Always right. And Chuck Norris, he didn't read books. Never read books. He stared them down until he got the information he wanted. Chuck Norris once kicked a horse in the chin. Its descendants are now known as giraffes. Oh, yeah. Only travel, yeah. I'm going to give it to my son if he gets gold tomorrow. Get these little athletes paid. Nice. What is this thing, Zell? Give me money. I want money. Tuk-tuk drivers are annoying cants. I haven't used the tuk-tuk in another country, but the ones in London are fucking ridiculously shit. Freddy Krueger had nightmares about Chuck Norris. You know what I mean? Did you know that Chuck Norris's belly button was actually a power outlet? The guy was a medical mystery. Before he forgot his gift for Chuck Norris, Santa Claus was real. Serves him right. When Chuck Norris made a mistake, the mistake apologized to him. You know what I mean? It's a superior American, most secure way to send money electronically. Fair enough. The superior American. Those two sentences don't go. Did you get... There was this really funny thing I heard. So Ukraine, some seasoned Ukraine troops did some exercise, right? They did this exercise with NATO, these military exercises. And the whole point of this military exercise was to help train the Ukrainians to make them better and more effective than the Russians. So they did this exercise, okay. And the whole point of the exercise was that just, all right, guys, just show us how you would handle this. And they went at them with all Western tactics and stuff. And the Ukrainian drone pilots ripped apart two battalions in hours. If that was a real war, if that was a real battle, this small group of Ukrainians and their drones would have wiped out 2 entire battalions of NATO troops. Unfortunately, Gilly, America is NATO. Yeah, I thought that was so fucking funny. We're so far behind. We're starting a fucking war with 20th century mindsets, with jets, tanks, and missiles that cost millions and billions. And we're starting a fight with an enemy that's going to rip us to pieces with 200-pound drones with some C4 attached to them. I don't think people understand how fucking terrifying war is. Once these drones have got you, you can't do anything. It's like imagine a wasp. Only the wasp makes an explosion that kills everyone in a room. And you see it hovering around, getting near. You can't do anything about the wasp. But yeah, they're fucking these Ukrainians. They absolutely... We were supposed to be helping them get better. They ripped NATO forces apart. It was so embarrassing. No, it was washed away very under the radar. But yeah, this happened. It's really bad. The way the Russians and Ukrainians are fighting that war, we do not have the technology to go up against them. It's too cheap. It's not... See, it's the thing. Our way of doing war, expensive, unsustainable. The way the Ukrainians and the Russians are conducting war is wicked lethal. It's so targeted as well. So the Russians are doing it. There's fuck all collateral damage. because the drones are so specific, there's some soldiers, fly the drone at them. They're not just bombarding places and killing loads of civilians. They're literally just picking each other off. Thousands a day. Just as soon as they see a tank or a vehicle, poof, drones in, bosh. The way they are conducting war is so good. We are not ready to take on the Russians. This guy doing Chuck Norris jokes makes my teeth itch. Shut up! The man died yesterday. He died yesterday, Gilly. So yes, we are honouring Chuck Norris tonight with Chuck Norris jokes. So fuck you. It's like the Costas with all the begging to buy stuff. It's like the Costas with all the begging to buy stuff. Ah, I fucking hate the begging to buy stuff. What's up, Western? Yeah, speaking of Chuck Norris jokes, Chuck Norris went to Mars once. That's why there's no life up there. Did you know Chuck Norris could do a wheelie on a unicycle? I bet you didn't know that, did you? When Chuck Norris moved out of home, he told his dad, "You're the man of the house now." Did you know the bogeyman when he goes to sleep? The boogeyman himself, when he goes to sleep, he looks under his bed to check for Chuck Norris. He does. Doesn't have to worry about that anymore. The great man is dead. The theory of evolution is a lie. It's just a list of creatures Chuck Norris allowed to live. It's true. Chuck Norris didn't have to mow his lawn. The grass was too afraid to grow. The only time Chuck Norris was wrong was when he thought that he had made a mistake. He did. It's the only time he thought he was wrong. We live in an expanding universe. It's all trying to get away from Chuck Norris. You know he could dribble a bowling ball, right? Gillian here. Dude, Chuck Norris, he could dribble a bowling ball. And he could speak Braille. He could slam a revolving door. He could tie his shoelaces with his feet while wearing the shoes. These aren't jokes, they're facts. These are Chuck Norris facts. Chuck Norris had a stunt double. He was used for the crime scenes. They once named a street after Chuck Norris, but they had to change it back because nobody crosses Chuck Norris. How many push-ups could Chuck Norris do? All of them. Fucking all of them. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. And when Chuck Norris played dodgeball, the ball dodged him. And I'm sure when he died yesterday, and he arrived at the pearly gates, I heard St. Peter show Chuck Norris his ID. All true stuff. All true stuff. But anyway, I'm glad I could be here with you tonight to honour and respect and celebrate the life of Chuck Norris. You've been a good audience. We got some AI fight picks. I don't know what's going on, right? Because my picks are doing really well. But I'm not hitting the fucking props at all, man. The picks are good. But on the old Tapology leagues, I'm normally a consistent top 15er. But yeah, I ain't been getting the props right. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, the earth wobbles in its rotation. Exactly, guys. Exactly. But yeah, I had a good week. For fight nights, I went 11 of 14. I didn't watch the card. I did actually watch the card. I watched the prelims just because I was looking out for my API. I don't know, man. I'm struggling with UFC. I'm struggling with fight nights. I don't know what they are, fight nights. I don't know what purpose they serve. I honestly don't. You went 12 for 1 last week. Nice. 13 for 1. Ooh, even better. That's a good pick weight. But yeah, you know the rules. You know what I'm going for. I'm trying to get a 10-week streak at 70% plus. So far, I've never ever done 2 weeks in a row. I just can't seem to get 2 weeks in a row. 1 week it's plus 70. The next week it's just under. The next week it's plus 70. The next week it's just under. It's like so annoying. The consistency is annoying, and I blame the fucking women. My overall pick rate is about 65% at the minute. But it is over 70% for the male fights. That's the most fucking annoying thing. My pick rate for men-only fights is over 70%. The AI just cannot seem to fucking predict the female fights. Like the female fights, they don't mean anything. The bookies odds mean nothing. Their history means nothing. Their record means nothing. They are so unpredictable. They're so unpredictable, the women's fights, man. Did I miss the quiz? No, you didn't, Andy F. My average is 69.3. Woo! That's a good pick rate, Gaz. That's a good pick rate. Let me just get my silk pajamas and my Tapology up. Shit. I need to get it. Here we go. Pardon me. That's not the one we want. We want this bag over here. Yeah, so UFC Fight Night. Is it Evelev versus Murphy? Hopefully we'll start at the beginning. Bursh. Wait, hang on. Why is there... That's weird. Just stretch that out a little bit. Fill in the space. I want to fill in the space. Or is it this one? Oh, right, it's the bottom one. Wait, hang on. So if I do that. Nothing. What the fuck? Oh, yay. Your browser's going to be a pain. What are you doing? Hang on. Bear with me. I've really got I've decided that this weekend I'm focusing on Bodach. I'm going to get this fucking setup polished. I'm almost happy with it. All I want now is some new outfits. Go. Look at that. It's so annoying, that fucking bit there. All right, maybe this will do. I think that... Right, okay. So, yeah. Sorry. Nah, Def, yeah. If I can get some numbers, I'm more than happy to run a quiz. The quiz is open. You can join the quiz. I have updated the quiz. You can create guest accounts now. You don't have to sign up with your email. Just don't come whinging at me if you lose access. You can sign up with your email. You can also sign up with just a username and password. Oh, Andy F, I've joined your scores up as well. You got all your prizes in the same place. So anyway, got 78%. 1 week. One week. Let's see for the first time and get 2 fucking weeks in a row. So it's these guys, whoever they are. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. Jasper, why is his head cut off? Jasper! His head's cut off, mate. Why is one guy's face in the middle and the other guy's... He's got no head. Jasper, he's got no head. He's got no head. Where's the link, you sausage? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The link would be helpful, wouldn't it? That's a good idea. You should come here more often, Connor. You're keeping this show running. I always think, like, in my head, as long as we get about 5. If we get about 5, it's nice to have a little quiz. But if it's just like 1 or 2, I'm not sure. I don't know why it's cutting his head off. I love, like I said, this weekend, basically when I go offline, I'm going to go straight onto it. I'm going to spend all day Saturday, all day Sunday. I'm just going to lock this motherfucker down. I'm going to lock this motherfucker down. I'm talking perfect transitions. No glitches. A quiz system you can log into. And AI picks that don't crop off their fucking heads! God damn it. Alright, Felipe Franco versus Mario Pinto. Shit! You are such a fucking amateur. Where's my notes? I'm so annoyed. There's this thing called OpenClaw that's just come out, right? And it's really it's the perfect tool for what I'm doing, which is like running locally hosted AI models where you give it the data you've collected yourself and then have it do things. But because it's running locally, you don't get like timed out. You can literally just spam it as much as you want. And I went to the hassle of configuring a server and building an API and having it feed the data in to do my picks. And then this thing called OpenClaw just released. It goes, yeah, there's this thing here. It'll just automate everything. You can literally talk to it. And you can, all right, can you collect data on all these fighters and then just spam predictions 100 times per fight? It's like they waited for me to go through the bullshit of building it myself. Even with Claude Code, it took me the best part of 2 months to get it all working. And then then fucking OpenClaw comes out. I could have had all this bloody AI predicting. By the way, I do encourage all you, if you want to get into AI predictions, or if you want it to be part of if you're one of these gambler people and you want it to be part of your repertoire, OpenClaw. But fucking hell. I've got a server doing this shit for me, and then they've just released this bloody utility that would just automate it all. No coding required. Fucking wankers. Absolute fucking wankers. Felipe Franco. All right. So that's the other thing about the bloody AI picks is it doesn't show me the fights in the same order now. So anyway, my AI has got this one down. Let me just get my buttons. Give me 20 minutes. No worries, Jar. 20 minutes, please. Just got to change a light bulb in the landing. No worries, Andy F. Yeah, I'm doing my picks first anyway. Yeah, round 2 knockout. Mario Pinto. My AI, after 100 simulations, is giving Mario Pinto a 74.6% chance. 74.6, a clear favourite for the AI. Jasper, why Is it cutting off one of their heads? That's the second one in a row now, mate. I'll tell you what, this weekend, mate, you're getting on top of this. You're going to get this fucking cleaned up. You're getting this... Antonio... Can't they just have normal names? Fucking... Why do fighters all have the most fuck... Why can't it just be like George Best or some shit? You know what I mean? Like, footballers have foreign names, but they're nice to say. Ronaldinho. Kaká. Maradona. Mo Salah. Thierry Henry. Spelt Henry, but we also Henry because he's French and pompous. He's called Terry Henry, but we say Thierry Henry because he's French. Then we get to the fighters and it's like fucking fucking shut the fuck. What is it? Basically, if you want your kid to grow up to be a fighter, if you're having a baby and you want that baby to grow up to be a fighter, just give it the most fucking stupid name. Give it a name no one can fucking pronounce. Not until they've heard it from someone else, at least. And they'll be a great fighter. They'll be a great fighter. Oh boy, Jasper is getting a lashing this weekend. Mate, he's going to be in the fucking dungeon. I mean, how do you say that second name? It looks like a medical condition. Antonio Trocoli. Is that how you say it? Trocoli. Versus Mantis Contra Vicus. Contravicious. Vicious. Condra. Hang on. Condrat Avicus. Is that it? Condrat Avicus. Fuck off. Fuck off. No, wait. Wrong one. And it is it. Yeah, that one. That one. Round one. Mantis. After 100 simulations, the AI is giving him a 60.8% chance of getting a knockout in round one. No, no, that's wrong. Sorry. A 60.8% chance of winning the fight, with the most likely method being a knockout in round one. Next. Oh, shit. Fuck. Let's go back to this one. So because I've not been streaming regularly, I'm completely out of my rhythm. Not that I fucking had one, but right. So yeah, Franco. So who's winning this one again? So Pinto. Who was it again? It was Pinto. Round 2 knockout. Bush. And then we got Mantis with a round 1 knockout. Mantis. Jesus Christ. I need to try and get it to order them the same as Topology. Bush. Knockout round 1. Abdul Karim Al-Sawadi. Abdul Karim Al-Sawabi. Fucking these names. Shamrock. They didn't seriously call their child Shamrock. Jasper, why is the fucking head cropped off every time? Oh, that's 3 in a row, mate. Why are the heads suddenly cropping off? God damn, it's annoying. Ramon, what's up, Ramon? Oh. How you doing, Bodach? I'm doing well, Lane. Much better than I was last weekend, anyway. So anyway, next pick. Show pick. I need to get the buttons. A decision for Shamrock. Let's bank it in. It's a decision. Gosh, next pick. Let me just find it on Topology first. Stalling for time so I can try and figure out how to pronounce it before I try it. Oh, I keep forgetting. For some reason, my AI not only puts the fight order a bit off, but it also does the names the opposite way around from topology. So we got... They've always got a... What the fuck? I know Keita as a player played for Liverpool with that name. Is it Luzen? Is it Luzen Keita versus Nathaniel Wood? I got Nathaniel Wood winning this one. Oh, sorry. Shamrock was 61.6% chance. And Nathaniel Wood, after 100 simulations, 70.4% chance of winning. The most likely outcome being a decision. Bash. Bash. Okay, we got both their heads are cropped off now, Jasper. It's fucking both of them. I mean, we don't need to really see their faces because they both look like fat, ugly guys, but come on, Jasper. Come on, Jasper. We got Brando. Perisic? Fucking names. Is it Perisic or something? Brando Perisic or Perisic? Or is it and Louis Sutherland? It's gone to the fat guy. Brando. And the other thing is, it's always the one with the hardest name. It's always the one with the hardest name that wins. But Brando, after the 100 simulations, has a 68.6% chance of winning. With the most likely method being a knockout in round one. Gosh. Oh, Mullins. Where's Mullins? Wait, what? This one hasn't been cancelled, has it? Is this one being cancelled? It's been cancelled, hasn't it? Oh, it has been. It's been cancelled. She missed weight. Who missed weight? Luana Carolina, you fat bitch. You missed weight. Thanks for fucking up my picks. You fat bitch. But good. Good. There's one less female fucking fight in the card. They're so unpredictable. Why is the quiz screen a firework of question marks? I hope not. It means you're stuck on the loading screen. Refresh the page. Okay, we got Ravina, Oliveira, or Chanel Dyer. Why is the head cropped up? We've got... we got Chanel Dyer. Oh, this is a close one. After 100... See what I mean about the women's fights? After 100 simulations, she's got a 51.4% chance, which is the AI equivalent of saying, I don't fucking know. What are you asking me to predict women's fights for? No one knows who's going to fucking win. No one knows. They're not consistent creatures. When they're doing well, they don't stay doing well. They have one good fight, one shit fight. They're all over the place. Rose Namajunas, I remember she would absolutely destroy someone and piece them up completely. And then the next fight, be utter shit. And then the next fight, piece them up. I can't remember what the fucking pick was. Decision for Dyer. Bush. God damn it. The head's cropped off again. God damn. God damn. So we got Axel Solar, Mason Jones. It's gone with a decision for Mason Jones. And after the simulations, he's been given a 62.4% chance of winning, with the most likely outcome being a decision. Gosh, we're locked in. We're locked in. The heads, Jasper. Why? Why does one of them look all right, and then the next one he's like, you know, it looks... Do you know what I mean? It looks like fucking Wee Man from Jackass was doing the photography this week. It's like Peter Dinklage is a fucking photographer. And why did the prelims come in a different order? Come on, Jasper. Hey, we got so we got Danny Silva versus Curtis Campbell. Curtis Campbell. Another really close fight after 100 AI simulations. Curtis Campbell has a 51.2% chance of winning, which is again the AI's equivalent of saying who the fuck knows. Who the fuck knows? Gosh. Why? That didn't help, and the logout option isn't working. The whining has begun. I'm upset with the start time and the lack of Brazilians on the card. Me too, Lane. Bring back the Brazilians. Try a different browser. I don't know. I've never known, like, I do work, right? And we do things called a bug bounty where we send it all out. We send it all out, right? And it, you know, and if you can find it, you get a little reward. Little, you get like gift vouchers and shit if you can find a bug. Do you know what? Next time we got a bug bounty, I'm just gonna listen. I'm just leave it with me. I've got a bunch of users that will find every fucking issue in this fucking thing. I know just the people to test this shit on. If there's any kind of bug, it'll present themselves here. I'm using a login system, right? That's used on a system that I built. That system, right, has over 250,000 users, of which tens of thousands of them are active daily, all logging in and out all the time, perfectly fine. I roll that same login system out to my stupid little quiz, and it's like 10 of you have got problems. That's funny. Like, honestly, well, I'll tell you what. I'll bring you these things for you guys to test, and we share the money, right? Whatever it is you find, we split it 50-50. Because you guys would be the best unit testers ever. Like, that'd be so funny. Fucking hell. I don't know what else to do at this point. Anyway, we've got Christian Leroy Duncan versus Roman Dolidze. Is it Dolidze? I think I've come across this one before. Oh, shit. Pulled the trigger too quick. Show the pick. Christian Leroy Duncan. Round 2 knockout. Which the AI has given him 67.6%, with the most likely being a round 2 knockout. Bash. Round 2 knockout. I've locked in. Next pick. We've got Austin Lane versus Iwo. Fuck are these names, man? Is it Barony Whiskey? Barony Whiskey. You on Safari? Right, that helps. Let me log in. Where's my Safari? You're on mobile, yeah? Fuck off. What the fuck? Right, quiz. Log in. Bush. Oh, don't give me that shit. Oh, fuck's sake. After my little bloody malware attack from the dodgy AI I was using, I had to change all my fucking passwords, didn't I? Including the one to my password manager. Jasper.io pm.me. Did I dox myself? No, because it's the email. You get your 2FA warnings from. Theo, would you know what it is? So I'm just logging in. I just need to see if I can recreate it. I can have a look. Not like I can fix it, but if I can recreate it, I can. If I can figure out fiddle. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, you done your bloody not. Come on. Oh my God, phone. Let me log in. Yes. Let's go. Oh my God. Weston, why do you use Safari? What the fuck is with this browser? Even Apple are like, yeah, it's shit. And the phones come pre-installed with Chrome. Even Apple are like, yeah, all right, we'll fucking put Chrome. It comes with Chrome as well. Do you remember when Internet Explorer used to be a thing? It was the bane of my existence as a dev. Do you know what it is now? I logged in straight away. Sorry, Weston. It's not doing the same thing for me. Bollocks. Sorry, I can't do it. Austin Lane, what? Oh, I don't know. No, sorry. Try to see if you can get it in another browser. Just try and close the app down and reopen the app. Anyway, it's the one with a stupid name. He's going to win. My AI is giving him a 73.4% chance. 73.4% chance, a heavy favourite, and the most likely method is a knockout in round 1. It's locked in. Only a few more to go. Come on. Why is his head cut off, Jasper? For fuck's sake. Sam Patterson versus Michael Page. Who the fuck is Sam Patterson? Is he a prospect, or are they just giving Michael Page a couple of easy wins? I love how Michael Page is like a mid-card fight night guy already, after only a couple of fights. These fighters don't... The thing is that I've noticed about the UFC and these fighters, right? is they seem astutely unaware of just how short fighting primes are. It's not like other sports. It's not like a soccer player. They can, by the time they're 23, they can expect a decade of prime football. Between 23 and 33, they get a good fucking decade where they can be world class. Right? For fighters, they get like 5 years or less, right? It takes them until they're nearly 30 just to acquire the skill set. And then obviously when you're in your mid-30s, your athleticism just diminishes rapidly. They only get like 3 to 5 years in their prime. And these fighters these days are wasting it. Being inactive and selective and protective over their rank and shit. And that's what happened to Michael Venom Page, didn't he? He was tearing it up in Bellator and thought he could just, yeah, I'll jump. But nah, man, you're old now. Now look at you. Bodach, have you taken the Zondi test? I've got it loaded up, actually. I was going to do it tonight if it's quick. But yeah, Michael Venom Page, imagine that. I'd say being a headline act in Bellator was better than being a mid-card fighter on a fight night. Oh, shit! It's got Sam Pettis. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who that guy is. He looks like a fucking car mechanic, not a bloody fighter. So the AI, it's a close one. AI is giving him a 52.2%. If anything, if it's 55% or closer to 50-50, that's the AI's version. The AI saying fuck off, I don't know. I'd even go as far as to say if it's between 40 and 60%, that's the AI is basically like, I don't know. But yeah, round 2 submission. Round 2 submission. So the next one, we got Michael Aswell Jr. versus Luke Riley. Why is his head cut off? And Luke Riley with a round 2 knockout. 61.6% chance of winning. A round 2 knockout. Bosh, we're in. Now I've got the main event. I don't know. I hardly recognise any of these fighters. Both their heads are cut off. Why has he got hair like fucking Ashton Kutcher from the 70s show? I like it. I reckon I could pull that hairstyle off. But we've got Leron Murphy versus Mufsar Evelev. Is that how you say it? Very, very... Oh, no, it's not a close fight. So the show pick. It's gone with Leron. It's gone with Leron Murphy. It's giving him a 59% chance of winning. Most likely outcome, a decision. Let me know what you think of the picks in the comments. Bash. DuckDuckGo. Always use that one. What, the browser? Did they do a browser? I have the question mark loading screen, Bodach. Ah, for fuck's sake. The only thing I can think of is that I did roll out a big update. Because you can do the guest logins now, or the login without an email. So I think the sessions might be trapped. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Right. CD. Oh, fuck off. Fuck. CD. Just bio. Can't remember the bloody file pass. No, that's the wrong one. CD Bodach Show. That's the one. CD Bodach Show quiz. Right, I'm gonna reboot it. It's gonna go offline a minute. Right, I'm gonna be rebooting it. Refresh your fucking page until you get like a screen that says, I can't fucking do it. No, like you should get a gateway issue or Cloudflare. Actually, I don't think Cloudflare is enabled. You should get like a bad gateway 500 error. I'm restarting it now. If you're having a login screen, start refreshing like a motherfucker. It's rebooting now. And just see if that helps. It rebooted really quickly. It literally took a second. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut it down. Right, we're shutting it down. Now, refresh your pages and it should break. Refresh your pages. Go refresh, and it should break. Let me just check it's going to break on mine. You should get a 502 bad gateway. It's an Nginx error. There we go. Yep, there we go. 502. That's the one. That's the one, Western. Right, I'm going to boot it back up. Right, it's back online. Okay. Or maybe, let me have a look. Let me have a look at the database. Shit. DB admin. Right, so we get quiz sessions, user sessions. Right, I'm going to wipe the user sessions table. That should log everyone out. Bash, right, I've cleared the user sessions. Maybe not. It's logged me out that one. Oh, yeah. Safari doesn't log you out. Well, it does log you out. You won't be able to do anything, but yeah. Oh, wouldn't you know? All right, Western. Type the URL in again. Go to quiz.bodach.show. You might be on an inside page. There you go. I've managed to just create the weird thing. I just got the same as you. I got the same screen, infinite login. But go to quiz.bodach.show. You might be in the old URL. Bodach, you remind me of my late aunt. Was she a devilishly handsome, good-looking man? Let me know how you get on, Weston. But yeah, you might need to just reset, like type in the URL manual again. Go to quiz.bodach.show after I've just done what I've just done. And if you can see your screens, just tap the log out button and log yourself back in. It should be the last time you have auth problems. Like I said, you've got the guest logins and shit now, and it's all done. I've got no reason to change anymore. Oh, but anyway, yeah, Leon Murphy, Bosh, that's me pixing. That's me pixing. Now, we go to Silky Pajamas. If you haven't seen Silky Pajamas before, good friend of ours, JPL Hooper's game. Get yourself in there. Get yourself in there. So who did we go for? I can't even remember. I can't even remember my bloody picks. I can't even remember my picks. God damn. So Leron Murphy. So I got Leron Murphy as the winner. So he's not the favourite then, I guess. I don't know. Can you send me a screenshot? And I need to see the URL you're on. Send me a screenshot on WhatsApp. Honest, I've never known a user group to have so many issues and bugs. I swear to God I can monetize this. So I just saw. Are you sending me a screenshot, Weston? Come on. Come on, Weston. It's not working. Is it not working for you either, Connor? What the fuck can I do with it right now? Yes, you're my user group. I know what's happened, but the frustrating thing is I don't have control of your browsers and I can only get it to do it my way, and if you can't repeat my steps, I don't know how to help you. Oh, dysfunctional. Infinite loading after pressing join quiz. Yeah, okay. Can you log out, please? Let me have a look. Safari, join the quiz. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're not having a quiz tonight, I guess. Fuck off. Quiz.bodach show. Log in. That's not the fucking one. Alright, so maybe if I... Quiz admin. So it is running. Or maybe if I start a new quiz. The quiz, it's the quiz 10 episode 105. VHS tape. Player vote no. Begin new quiz. How did Andy F get into the quiz then? What the fuck? And let me see if I can get to the bottom of it, otherwise I'll just have to leave it. Obviously I can't fix it while I'm on air. Quiz. Log in. Log in as Jasper. Join the quiz. Oh yeah. Fuck off. Bash, I've recreated it. It is getting served over HTTPS. Okay, that's working. What the fuck? No. There's no insecure shit. What is it on about? Mixed content, the page. What? Was loaded over HTTPS, but the requested insecure endpoint. Okay. It's a good little effect though, right? Right, hang on. We can do this. We can do this quickly. We can do this very quickly. Right, let's just go. Right, factory. Bodach Show quiz. Load up in VS Code. Why the fuck? Bush. Right, yeah, new terminal. New terminal. Where's that error? Right, bomb. Be with you in one moment. Sorry, I know this is quality Friday night content. Quality content this is. This is what Friday night's all about. Why on earth is it? Definitely shouldn't be given a 301 error. So production, host name, HTTPS. There's no. Shut up. Logged out and logged in. Still, yes, all right. I'm on it. He's dealing with the cockroaches lane. Oh, I don't have cockroaches. Well, they never die. Exactly. That's my point. Factory reset. I'm flying to the UK to give Jasper a Glasgow kiss. He fucking deserves it, Connor. Give him 2. Starting to think these glitches are just part of the script. Imagine. Oh, wish it was. So there's the app. So URL API ping, yep. API ping. No reason why it should be trying to make an insecure. Come on, god damn. Literally, at no point in my entire code base is an HTTP only URL. They've all got secure. Why the fuck is it? But that's a secure one. So what happens if I do? Yeah, it just sends me to the secure. Request is an insecure. That is so weird. Live quiz. Oh man, this is frustrating. I'm just going to change room. I've been in here too long. Bash. I'm just going to see if there's a quick fix. Otherwise, I'll just have to do it offline. But I for some reason... There's no reason for that. What doesn't make any sense? Oh, I don't know. Oh my god, this is... I thought that would be a little bit quicker. If I do a search on my entire quiz code base, there's not one single instance. Nope. Nope. Not there. Not there. That's a redirect, so that's doing what it's supposed to do. Don't know. What a weird bug. I'm sorry, guys. I will do a quiz again one day. One day, we'll do a quiz. And it'll work. Oh, for God's sake, Claude, come on. Oh. Claude's found the issue. So what are you trying to change? Ah. Of course. Fucking hell, I changed the mod rewrites. Ah. It was my fault. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've had a stressful few weeks, all right? Yeah, fucking hell. Right, let's see if this helps. Here we go. Hang on. So we've got the ping. I hope that's it. Come on. Oh my God, it's slow. So we go CD. Let me go back to the... I need to find the bloody... Fuck off. Gosh, right. So, do you... Tools get merged with production. Yep, go on. Fucking shove it in. Bash. Oh. Log into server, bomb, get pull, bash. There's the updates, relaunch production. Bash, try now. Can you try now, guys, please, if you're still around? If I haven't bored you all out. Go. Try, get in. Weston. Try and get in. Try now. I did this for you, you motherfucker. Don't just fuck off. Don't just fuck off. I did this for you, Weston. I did this for you. I literally just spent 20 minutes of dead air quickly fixing this. And all right, I'm out, he says, with a peace thing. Try now. Try now and join a quiz. Jar's in. I can see Jar. Welcome to the quiz, Jar Energy. Welcome to the quiz, Jar Energy. Normal rules. Bodach. Can Bodach play? I'm voting yes. I'm going to play this time. Actually, that's Jasper's account. I need to log out. Join the quiz. Normal rules. Can Bodach play? Yes, he can play. Names. Yeah, fire. Paramidach. Some interesting names. Try and get in. Try and get in. If you can. Weston's in. There we go. Problem solved. It's now 11 o'clock at night and there's 2 players. Whoop, whoop. Two. Yeah, are you in? Because I don't see you joining the quiz. It was my fault. I added some mod rewrites because all the endings showed you the file extension, like the .php and .js and all that. So I had some mod rewrites just to make it look nice. Forgot I'd done that. Forgot I hadn't finished it. But good old AI. Good old Claude Code. Doing every developer's job right now. Doing every developer's job. Wait, 900. So yeah, I've done my silk pajamas. Right, you're in. Topology's in. All good. Right. I only wanted to do an hour and a half as well. I've already gone over. If we can get the numbers for the quiz, I'll do a little quiz and then I'm going to bugger off. We've got 3 players. Can we get 2 more? There's only 10 watching. Probably not. There was 15, now there's 10. Nobody wants to watch someone debugging in the background. I understand. Then what's the point of developing? There isn't much more point, Ramon. Now there's the way I look at it, right, is this AI revolution. First of all, right, I don't think we're going to have this much access to it for much longer. So first of all, the energy required is a motherfucker. And the Western world is about to go into a prolonged energy crisis, similar to the 70s. They've picked a war with someone. Like Iran, you know what's happening with Iran, right? Their tactic, they know they can't win a conventional war. They know when the Americans rock up, just like Iraq and everywhere else, they come in and there's nothing you can do. You can kill them, but they've got a massive army. They'll just send more. You pick off a few American troops, they lob a bunch of tomahawks at you. When they arrive, they win. That's what happens. Too big, too powerful. Iran knows this. And exactly the same position as Taiwan. Taiwan know when the Chinese come. Nothing they can do about it. They can kill them, but they'll just send more. For every missile you send at China, China sends 50 back. And they've got nukes. So when China go for Taiwan, and they will, nothing they can do about it. So the strategy is what they call militarily a porcupine strategy. Basically just make it as painful as possible to deter enemies. Like a hedgehog. Or porcupine. The porcupine strategy like a hedgehog. Like a porcupine, you know? So Iran knows they can't win this, so what are they doing? They're just bombing the infrastructure. They're going, fine. That little region of the world that's in range of all their missiles just so happens to produce most of the world's oil. And they're just attacking all the refineries and all the infrastructure. And this is stuff that when destroyed, it's not like a quick fix. It's not like repairing a runway. It's not like relaying a road. These facilities take over a decade to build, and when you destroy them, it takes over a decade to rebuild them. And Iran are taking them out one by one. Qatar, the United Emirates, the Lebanon, all of them. You can go on Google Maps. There's these, not Google Maps. There's a site you can go on. You can look at up-to-date satellite imagery, the publicly available ones from like weather satellites and shit, and you can see the before and after. Once there was oil refineries, and now there's just black spots. So Iran has already managed to put an end to something like 15% of the world's oil supply. which won't return for over a decade because that's how long it will take to rebuild those facilities. It's escalating. It's escalating because the fucking Israelis keep firing more fucking missiles at Iran, pissing them off. Iran knows they can't win, so they're going, all right. Trump's going in there saying, listen, the regime is the problem. We will leave your oil refineries and your oil infrastructure alone as long as you leave everyone else's oil infrastructure alone. Let's just make this regime against regime, right? That's what Trump's trying to do. And obviously, I think the Israelis, they want this to escalate so fucking bad. They want it to escalate so bad. They're desperate to put an end to that regime. And I don't blame them. I know a lot of people in my chat don't like the old Israelis and the old chosen people, but it does make sense why they would want it to escalate. Because they're surrounded from, they got Iran on one side, and then they got the Houthis one place, and then they got Hezbollah on the other place, and then they got Gaza. They're literally surrounded by Iran-funded terrorists that just want to fucking destroy them. Without Iran, there's a good chance that we can see the end of the Houthis. We could see the end of Hezbollah. Something positive might happen in Gaza. You never know. Without Iran there, that I don't know. I don't know enough about the issue. But it's clear that Israel's desperate for this to escalate. Trump's desperate to get a regime change. If the regime just steps down, Trump's like, job done, leaves. And Trump's prepared to just stick around and keep assassinating them until they do step down. Okay, killed your dad, fine. The son's taken over, well, I'll kill him as well. Oh, someone else, oh, kill them. And he'll just keep assassinating them. That's what Obama did. He's copying the exact same thing as Obama did the same. He just focused on drone bombings and assassinations, and the amount of change in that area that Obama did doing that, not positive, but change. Simply just assassinating leadership. It's funny how they can't keep leading something if you keep dying. What was I saying? But yeah, the AI stuff, that's all linked to energy. It's already more than doubled the energy consumption of the internet, and countries are scrambling now to build the biggest data centers for AI with the biggest power plants and sustainable power plants, and all to drive AI. But anyway, this war in Iran, one of the biggest consequences will be the affordability of AI tools. So I do think outside of business and corporations, our access to AI might start becoming really limited. So that's the potential. And if it doesn't, if AI does keep growing the way it's growing, I'm not a doom and gloomer with AI. I look back at robotics. Like when robotics started taking over factories, everyone was freaking out. Oh my God, the robots will take all the jobs. It actually had the opposite. It did take the jobs, of course. But robotics were able to do things that human hands could never do. The precision and the accuracy and the miniaturization, like not just the fact that it was so much better than the human fingers, it was more accurate, it ran 24/7, but it also operated at a microscopic level. You see, we weren't going to get the computer chips and shit with a bunch of monkeys soldering the bits together. You know what I mean? Only robotics can provide us the world of smartphones and all that shit. But what it did is it changed the jobs, and it actually ended up resulting in more jobs than what were replaced. And what happened in the factories where you need someone to look after the robotics, and you need someone to look after that equipment and stuff like that. And it actually became a really high-tech, highly skilled job to work in the factories with robotics. You need high skills. And because of the mass production that these robotics brought in, that resulted in logistical companies exploding. Think about all these fucking FedEx, DHL, and all these massive logistics, Amazon and all that shit. They've replaced hundreds of thousands of jobs with millions of jobs. And the jobs that were replaced, they weren't high-paid jobs. And they weren't the most particularly skilled jobs. You need more skills now to work in a factory. And the amount of jobs from logistics and stuff it's created So yeah, AI. They all say, oh, AI is going to do everything. I don't believe that. I don't think AI is going to replace jobs. I think it's going to change jobs. And I see myself like that guy working in the factory, looking after the robotics. Someone needs to understand what's happening. There still needs to be a human that understands what's happening. And it's like, you can get AI to do stuff for you, but you still need to know what it does, how it does it, how do you deploy it, where do you deploy it, how do you, you know. So yeah, AI has already changed my job, but I don't think, like I said, it can't do what they want it to do. There's just simply not enough energy and not enough chipsets and not enough anything. And the second they build it, that tech becomes obsolete and you need upgrades. It's a never-ending race. So yeah, that's what I think about AI. I don't think it's definitely going to change things. It already has. But I look at it, I see the similarities with robotics and factories. What I think is going to happen with AI is it's going to drive innovation. The ambition you can have. Before, people were like, oh, maybe if I start a little website and run a little e-com store or something like that. Now anyone can sit down and say, do you know what? Like, imagine a YouTuber with a good following. You know what? I could build an app now. I could build an app for my channel and engage with my audience that way. Throwing games and monetization mechanics. It's going to, people who are, especially people like me, I'm shadow banned as fuck. My channel doesn't grow. When I look at my statistics, my audience is almost 100% subscribed people. No one new comes here because YouTube is not promoting my channel. Doesn't do anything. So with AI and stuff, I'm definitely going to get demonetized. At some point, Twitch is going to hear me talking about Islam or the chosen people, and they're going to be like, oh, fuck me, he's not getting monetized. They're going to strip that from me. YouTube will eventually will take the monetization away, probably ban me. What then? Well, I've already got a plan. I'm going to build tools. I'm building streamer tools and stuff like that in the background. And one day you'll hear the announcement, ta-da, I've got my new app out. And if you're a streamer, there's tools and stuff. But if you want a couple of the extra bits, just throw me a bone. Throw me a $5 a month or something. So that's what AI lets you do. And you look at people like Ian Carroll. Ian Carroll seems like a very creative guy, but he doesn't know how to code. And with AI, why can't people create a new account? They can. They can create a new account. So yeah, people like Ian Carroll, he can't code, but he's very creative, and he's managed to create this thing called Web that does all the Epstein files shit. I managed to get access to it. So you can ask it anything about the Epstein files. And that's just some guy vibe coding. So like I said, it's like AI is going to facilitate. When used by the right people, AI will facilitate many incredibly bright and talented people who just don't know how to code to suddenly be able to enter the ecosystem of apps and software. And what they produce, that could be very interesting. So yeah, I'm not a doom and gloom with AI. I think it's all good. Right, I'm logging out. Register. I'm going to do the paranoid setup. What one are you doing? Trying to recruit someone here. Says too many sign-up attempts. Oh, shit. There's not much I could do about that. Let me have a look at the malicious logs. Rate limits. Okay, yeah, I see you there. Rate limits. You've done 5. I'm going to clear that table. I have to put rate limits in because obviously you're getting caught out because you've had a few attempts, but you see, there's something we call a guessing attack. You see, what they want, they might not necessarily want to break into your system. There's not much there for them, but if they can't break into their system, they can still harvest email addresses and stuff. And how they do that is they basically just spam your system with millions and millions of sign-up requests using random emails. And then every now and again it goes, no, sorry, that one's taken. Bosh, now they know you got an email in there. And all they've got to do is leave a bot running. They can spam that thousands of times a second. And over time, obviously they're not going to be doing that on my quiz just yet, but you see what I mean? That all they need to do is just keep waiting until they hit a rejection, and then they know, oof, someone's used that email to sign up. So now they know it's active and there's a real person there, and now you're receiving spam. So yeah, I got to put rate limits in. Got to put rate limits in. Got to stop things like that. Got to stop the old guessing attacks. But yeah, I've cleared the table. Bash. What's the solution? I mean, it's just because I was fucking around earlier. Although it is locking you out after 5 attempts. I could probably up those numbers. That's a bit strict, isn't it? It's a bit strict. But yeah, this, like I said, this login system came from a system that's like mega secure. Like this had all the grey hat hackers and shit all over it. The people that Gilly pretends to know. White hat, grey hat, and black hat. Quite fucking scary. So you got hackers that come in and they try and hack in from the outside. Bash, right? Couldn't get in. Then you escalate. You hand them your code. So now they're trying to break into the system with a copy of your code. So they can read all your code looking for exploits and stuff. Yeah. And this login system passed, so bash. But yeah, try and do it. Jar Bodach is going to have a stroke. I'm not having a stroke. But yeah, try get in now, please. No, I'm not worried about AI. I'm just worried about this Iran thing. But it's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying to get information. Because Israel is desperate for it to escalate. They don't want this to be over next week. They want to see Iran at war, because it's not enough about it's not just about diminishing the regime. If you actually go to full-on war with them, you can deplete them. Because obviously you're going to go to war and you're going to kill a lot of them. And you're going to wipe out a fair few thousand, possibly tens or even hundreds of thousands of their military-aged males. And you're going to leave them weak for the next 20 years. Right? Although we've pulled out of Afghan and all that kind of shit, we've fucking killed off so many of their young men. They're weak. It's going to take them ages to rebuild that fucking stock. And then obviously you've got the liberal, so you've got Israel who wants it to escalate and their influence over the media and governments. And then you got the liberal world order and the globalists who are desperate for Trump to fail. So obviously you watch mainstream news, it's, oh no, the war's gone bad, Trump's an idiot and all this, so you can't figure it out what the fuck's going on. And obviously America are just trying to project strength. I think they got caught with their pants down after those training exercises with the Ukrainians and just how easy. They decimated 2 fucking NATO battalions. A single squad of Ukrainian drone... A single squad of Ukrainian drones tore apart 2 fucking battalions. It showed NATO's tactics are so out of date. We're still fighting like it's Afghanistan and shit. We're still looking for IEDs on the roadside. Motherfuckers, the IEDs fly now. They fly now. Then they're attached to a human who's looking at you for a fucking camera. And he's just going to fire the drone at you and pop. Poof. We are not prepared. So obviously America caught with their pants down. NATO is weak. Technology, America for all its technology, they're not prepared. We've been sending our technology to Ukraine and the Russians have been tearing it to pieces. Like I said, we send millions and billions in tech and it's ripped apart by a few fucking DJI drones with some explosives attached to it. So yeah, I think Israel. So I don't know the information. I don't know if it's going well or not. I'm on these Telegram groups that are showing these videos of Tehran and shit, like perfectly, like just normal, living a normal life. When you're looking at Israel and shit, they're like on Telegram, they're not reporting on the news just how many of these fucking strikes are actually hitting Israel. Israel's getting bombarded right now. If these Telegram groups are to be trusted, and I do trust them. Because the news were trying to make it out like the Russians were actually like losing Ukraine. And what? They're not. They're winning it comfortably. But you can't find out unless you go on the Telegram groups. No one reports on all the genocides and shit in Africa, but you can see it on the Telegram groups. You can see how the Islamic people of these African countries are systematically slaughtering and genociding Christians. Obviously, the global world order doesn't give a fuck about Christians, but you can find out about it on Telegrams. I don't know what the thing is, but all I know is if Israel doesn't stop blowing up Iran's fucking oil infrastructure, Iran is going to keep retaliating by blowing up everyone's oil infrastructure. They will take down the Middle Eastern oil infrastructure on their way out. Their defeat is certain, of course it is, but they will fucking go down fighting. This isn't Iraq. Even Iraq did it, though. They did try and set their oil fields alive. They did destroy the infrastructure as the Americans arrived. And it took us the best part of a decade to rebuild it. It's still not back up to pre-Iraq war production rates, I believe. I might be wrong on that one. But yeah, if this Iran war does, and they take that infrastructure down with them, you're going to be looking at 200 to 300 pound barrels of oil. The liquefied gas industry and all the stuff that most European power plants are dependent on, that's going to get really fucking expensive. And then all of a sudden, the costs of running those data centers for AI, again, there is no single AI company making profit. OpenAI hemorrhages billions. Claude doesn't make any money. Now triple or quadruple the energy costs. It's going to put some of these fuckers out of business. So yeah, I got a feeling that this Iran war, if it doesn't wrap up very quickly, it's going to cause a 1970s style energy shortage. Europe will see blackouts. Let alone, there's no reason to keep if we can't even keep the street lights on, why would they keep the data centers running? They'll keep the data centers running for themselves, the governments, the corporations, of course, but the data centers that give us access, that give the peasants access to AI. I do see it. I think I see our access to AI becoming limited. How do we get on this tangent? I don't know, Jar. I don't know. It's Friday night. I'm fucking tired. It's been a long week. I was very poorly at the beginning of the week and I'm still recovering. Failed to send verification email. Oh, for fucking hell. It's not doing well, is it? I think I tried to rush it. I should have just waited until next week. Right, I'm going to sign up. Register. Email. I'll use Simon Fex. Right. Too many registration attempts. How dare you? How dare you? What the fuck? Yeah, fucking hell. I'll have to just figure it out. Fuck off. How did I get to... I didn't try and... What happens if I change up? Yeah, don't worry, I can't do the quiz tonight. Sorry, guys. I'll get it sorted out. I'll fix it. Fuck's sake. Where's my proxy? Oh, fucking give me a break, man. Okay, I know the fuck's sake, yeah. Ah, we can share my quiz. Who won the quiz? No one won the fucking quiz. Right, I'm gonna bugger off. I'm gonna bugger off. I'm sorry. I need to. I'm pissed off now. I need to go and fix this. I thought it was all bugging out on me yesterday. I've been fucking playing with it, and now it's all buggered up. I will fix it. I'm gonna have to. I need to go. So I'm running on fumes. I'm running on fumes. Before I go, just want to say thank you to Gilly, Andy F, Gaz Ninja, Fight Night Frankie, Ramon Flores, Lane, Connor Sillars, and Jar Energy, plus Western. Jar Energy. What? Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I'm getting back into the streaming. Yeah, I'm not gonna be making any promises, but I'm not doing what Musical says I'm gonna do. I'm not disappearing for 6 months. I'll be back in the next few days. How I'm feeling, but cheers, Lane. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I'm just fatigued. Do you know when you've like had a big fucking bug or illnesses? Like the pain's gone. You know, it's not so I can eat again. I'm drinking. I'm hydrated. But I just feel so drained and but not sleepy. Like just fatigued. So yeah, I'm not 100%. I need a few more days to recover, but yeah, mentally I'm the pain's gone, and mentally I'm able to work. But yeah, it's just anyway, I'm off. I'll see you next time. Sorry for a boring one. I got the picks in. Let's pray for 2 weeks in a row, 70% plus. See you later, guys.